right, Marty, you still in there, sir? Wow.
Stinger on that thing was almost at a 45-degree angle. Holy shit. Hang in there, old girl. Hang in there. Oh, man.
Hello, Rusty. Yeah, we heard you early on.
Have a great evening. Good weekend. 777.
From Wisconsin, 1-4, Alpha Tango. Thank you very much. And of course, of Michigan 73. If you don't say correct, 1-5. Yeah, Roger. 100%. I think it's Daily. Okay, I mentioned from Daily. 815 I couldn't hear strong and clear. 59. 5 by 9. Clear modulation, nice audio. Here it's 1-4 Alpha Tango 369. My name is Alan Alpha. Lima Alpha Italy. About 300 miles south of Paris, capital city. Here in South Mexico. Please, 815, repeat your personal name. Is it Danny Roger? Yeah, Roger. What is your operator name? Your operator name is Danny Roger? I'll tell you, no problem. But your operator name, what is your personal name? Operator name, my name is Alan. What is your name, Roger?
Randy, can you hear the guy across the pond?
No.
Yeah, okay, Roger, down.
I'm not facing that direction.
Okay, no, I'm not facing any particular direction.
You got some RF on your audio.
Difficult this afternoon. Slant propagation, but sometimes strong. Okay. For information, it's just 6 p.m. Just 6 p.m. here. It's the night.
Okay, did that fix it?
Yeah.
Cloudy.
All right. Say Q. 2 World Radio 0696. Standing by.
well here. Everyone's doing well as far as I know over this side of the pond there, my friend. Double.
For my radio.
I don't know, Marty. Where'd you run off to, sir? Yeah, I ain't heard him in a while. I called a little bit ago. I guess, I don't know, maybe he's out shopping or something there, Roger. Oh, I hear you, man. Tater, you're down on me, man. I'm still facing in the same direction, but you dropped off. I don't know what happened. Yeah, which way are you facing, Tater? I just moved mine to 45. That'll put me, my back door will be in your direction there, Roger. Yeah, it brought you up a little bit. I don't know, before when you were talking, man, that's the best I heard you in a long time. Yeah, I'm wanting to get a good copy on you so you could go to YouTube and check it out. What I saw out of you earlier was the absolute best signal, transmit-wise, signal-wise, that you've ever had.
I got a static line across the bottom of the coast now. That's about, I don't know, almost 2 bars.
You live now, Mike?
Yeah, matter of fact, I am there, Marty. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to fire up my PC. Do what? I can barely hear you. Oh, no, not yet. I just want to hear what I sound like on his video. I'm just getting the one from yesterday, Mike.
Yeah, Marty, my dad said that last night. you got to bookmark my page on YouTube and just, it'll be, you put my call sign in the search bar, and then my option should come up as a live feed. So I don't know. I just did it on my phone because I tested it, and I'm live. So I'm listening to myself through the video too. You didn't find it yet, Marty?
Hang on, I'm keying it in, rekeying it up. I see it now. I see it's live.
Well, there you go. Just give it a second there. There's your audio coming through. A lot of times what I'm doing is I got headphones on my cell phone, so I can check my audio, you know what I mean? And there's a slight bit of a delay there. So if I was you, put some headphones into your laptop or whatever you're using, and then you'll be able to hear your audio a lot better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm running two headphones. I got mine on the radio, and it's actually hooked to my audio interface, but I got them, and then I got another headphone plugged into my phone. So I'm able to have one ear in one and one ear in the other there.
You're going to go crazy.
Yeah, but it was I don't have it that way now. I just wanted to check the audio levels because I remember you telling me yesterday it was real low. So I came back to it today and did that test, and now those headphones are laying over on the side for the phone.
Oh,
And I did the calculation. It's about 6 seconds different. And crazy enough, the way I did it, Marty, is by Santa Claus. As he went across the screen and got to the end of the right of the screen, I counted, and it's about a 6 second delay. And I looked it up on AI, and AI says that's just the way the internet works. You know, Dave said it yesterday. When you're talking on a cell phone, if you're standing right next to somebody talking to them, there's a delay on that. Internet's the same way, so we're stuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to talk, man. That way you can hear yourself, see what it sounds like to you.
Yeah, I can hear it without the headphones. I hear it good. Hater, say something so I can hear you.
Marty, he's just too low right now. He was talking to Leah earlier, or Tommy, and dude, he was the best I ever heard him. EQ sounded great, gave me a great signal, and now he's dropped off.
Oh, Roger. Well, he was on the flat side, I think.
Hey, now that you're on your laptop or PC or whatever it is, hey, does the screen look clear to you? Dave said something about what I had it in yesterday, and I changed it today. So what's it look like?
Oh, looks good. Looks good. Notice you don't have like the transmit part up there in the right-hand corner like you did yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't do that because it's going to cover up old Sandy. But it's just a matter of taking it and sliding it over. You'll see it on the next go around. I just slid that over there. Now you'll be able to see my transmit there, Roger.
Yeah, it just came up.
And that's what makes this program fun. I mean, I can do that on a moment, split second. I could change my audio. I'm going to bring my mouse down, and right here, I could change my audio profile. I've got it as mic audio 5. I could change it to 3. I could change it to 4, 6, whatever. Just by clicking that switch there.
Yeah, I see you moving around on the cursor. You put a dancing naked girl on the screen?
Well, my son already said that. And I'm like, dude, don't I have to, there's moderators on here. I don't know who in the hell they are, but that may get me a strike there, Roger.
Roger.
Boy, that would be a no-no.
Yeah, little no-no's coming at you. Yeah, what do you know, Dad? You on there yet?
We're trying sitting over here listening. Jeremy and I are laughing our butts off at the screen. Everything keeps moving around. We got a cursor that keeps changing things, and we're laughing at it.
Well, I don't know. Marty mentioned that. What the hell? I thought I'd put it back up there. I just didn't want to block Santa's sleigh. That's why I didn't put it in there. I thought about putting a red dot on the first reindeer up there, make him Rudolph there.
If you can find that red dot, make it big enough to be seen because he's going away from us.
Marty, I need to get you up here and watch this. Watch my little gadgetry going on here. Oh my gosh, I'm dying to get you guys involved in this.
Roger, yeah, I'll have to come over sometime and see it.
Hello, Marty.
Hello, George. Good morning. Good afternoon now.
Good morning. Love that delay. I just love that delay. Good morning.
Yeah, I know that delay.
Yep. I tried to talk without keying up my mic. What do you think about the receive, though, Marty? I mean, is it kind of like realistic for you?
Yeah, it sounds good. You know how a laptop speaker is. It's not real, like a really good speaker.
Yeah, but at that point too, you can at least see your spectrum, and you see when I'm transmitting how the my profile is. It's going up and down and got the cuts and stuff like that. At least you can see that in your transmit too.
Right. You got a wide profile.
Yeah. I'm transmitting at 5K. And you guys, like I said, you're always transmitting at 29, so that's where the difference is between them.
Yeah, I just saw mine, and I see it. Well, maybe that anytone will be a little wider.
Yeah, I didn't mean to get you all seasick looking at that screen. I just had to get that board back up there. I left it behind another one.
Roger, yeah, I'm watching it going everywhere.
Can you reduce that one any smaller or slide the other one over with your, can't see what it is, but the average and all that, can that be slid over to the left?
Sure, Dad. I could make it any way I want it. The problem is if I shrink that, you're going to miss out on the detail. And because I got so much involved in that one gadget there, I'll lose it. So like the average power or the SWR will just go away if I shrink it up there.
Okay. In other words, you're going to hide Santa Claus with all the extra boxes that you put up. No, we can't do that.
Well, I mean, the crazy thing is, Dad, I did that as a cart. So, for instance, when I bring this over, I'll show you on the screen real time. So now I'm going to change the metering, and I can change the setup. So you see all this stuff right here. That's the signal, the mic, EQ, and all that. So I can change what I'm doing there. If I want to make the box bigger, if I want to, make it dimmer, it all starts with this right here. It gives you the option. Like I could change the color. If I don't want it to be that light color, I can change it to, I don't know. I like the light color, but if I want to make it red, I just do that and it changes it to the red. It's one of them deals where it's just preference and what looks the best to you. I can resize it. If I don't want it to be that size, I could just go over here at the corner of it and just bring it up. You see how I'm bringing it up there? I just did it that way on the other screen. So I can make that smaller. The key is what it looks good on your all's end because you're looking at the screen. And, I got to work on what's best for on the air look. You know what I mean?
Marty, he's got this under control. He has definitely got it. I mean, he's light years ahead of me. I wouldn't even consider putting my fingers on a mouse trying to do something like that. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the moment.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, George. I'm going to do the same thing.
My problem is, though, Dad, you can't listen to me over the radio or over the computer. Our delayed time, that's going to throw us off in our QSO. But I'm doing all this for you guys. That's my giddy up. I want to learn. I want to teach you guys how to do this so we can all be Hermes Light gang.
God, now I'm getting cold shivers. Yeah, I understand about the delay. Yeah, well, I've got the volumes and stuff turned down except for the computer speakers, and Jeremy's enjoying it too.
Yeah. I don't know what really sucks though. Other than you listening to me over the radio, if you're listening to me over the computer, you're actually getting my non-processed audio. It's just the room audio. I can't do nothing about it unless I hook up another mic. And I could. I misspoke there. I just ain't got to that point. What I'll do with another mic is I'll set an audio profile for that microphone, and you'll be able to hear ambience and, different stuff rather than just the room audio. Marty, you think that's too much stuff for you to be able to figure out?
I'm sorry, Jeremy and I was discussing some stuff about the screen. I mean, I missed a lot of that, but wow, you guys are definitely doing a great job.
What do you say, Marty? You think that's too much?
No.
You need to do it, man. You need to pull the trigger, dude. Whatever you do, you do it, I'll help you. I'll come right to your house and sit right there with you.
Roger, okay.
Yeah, I'm probably going to buy an Anon, a G2 Anon, and I don't know, I'll probably end up bagging this shit up and taking it to my dad's. Let him have it.
What's the Anon, a little bit better?
Well, yeah, it's the big brother to this Hermes, but it comes with SO239 connections, pure signal directly into it. I don't know, look it up. Anon, it's called Apache Labs. Anon G2 is the one I'm wanting to get.
What is that, ANON or something?
Anon, yeah, ANAO, or ANA, Anon, but it's called Apache Labs is the website. They're you got to order it. You know, they don't have them on hand. You got to order it. So put money down, get it built, and then pay it off. But it's called Apache Labs is the name of the website.
All right, yeah, I'll check that out later.
Time Luke back it in last night, Mike.
Mike, I think I just heard Dave.
I'm listening to Mike. I can barely hear Mike, but I do hear him.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, George. Thought you was going to work today. I am working. Can't you tell?
Yeah, you're working all right. Working on that radio, Roger.
Working on trying to pull you out of the static.
Dave, I ain't looking at you. I'll swing around there. Hold on. I'll be right there.
Oh, I'm not worried about you. It's way louder than you were.
What have you been up to, Dave? I know he's busy trying to swing the house around. What have you been up to?
Nothing. Being sick. I've been sick, George, since Monday. I'm still not really over it.
So now you're going to have to do something about that. I wonder what. I'm not a doctor. Okay? I'm one of these horse doctors. Now you're going to get some liniment. I'm only teasing you, Dave. I hope you feel better, buddy.
Yeah, I need to take it somewhere else and spread it somewhere else so it'll leave this house.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll just send some airmail out there and let it blow all the way over the mountain now, Roger.
I hear you. Well, we'll just kind of sit by and listen and see if Mike jumps in there. Anyways, let me punch some stuff in here. We'll be back on the side for a couple seconds here. 500, we're on the side.
All right, 500. I'll catch you as soon as possible. Let Mike do his deal, and we'll be copying the mail. And definitely, I've enjoyed the moment. I know Marty's still in there, and Mike. And this is just unbelievable. Enjoying every bit of it. Catch up with you later.
Marty, did you see me pull that up on the screen? I was just asking if you saw my webpage come up there so you could see it. You must be out in the mobile, are you?
Don't forget to light them up if you got them. We'll reallocate in about an hour and a half.
502. What are you up to, sir?
Listening to you guys.
Man, I hear you, dude. It's a good day. Good day in paradise, Roger.
Oh, I haven't seen paradise yet. Looking forward to it, though.
Wow, you're right. You're exactly right. We have not seen paradise yet. Good call. Well, all good around the home front there, I guess I'll say. I come down here this morning, fiddled around. I found out my boy, he was having a hard time with the four-wheel drive unit in his pickup truck. And we're going to have to take the front differential out. What a mess.
Your boys are too hard on their equipment.
Well, I mean, here's the problem, man. They're used, they're older trucks. My one son is got a 2007, and it's just seen better days at that point. Truck's in great shape. It's just transfer case went mad on him. I don't know. Maybe they are hard, Dave. But it's all for good cause there, Rodney.
Just throw a neutral.
Oh, you'll get it fixed. You're as good a mechanic as you are a radio guy.
Well, here's what I did. He said, Dad, man, it's Christmas time. I ain't got no bunch of money. And I'm like, all right, we're pulling the drive shaft out. And, man, what? That's easy. The only problem is it's locked in gear. Drive shaft stiffer than hell. Can't get it to turn, can't get it to pull forward or backwards. So we're going to jack it up. We're going to turn the tires, front two tires, and try to get it out that way.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Jack it up, get a tire off the ground. It ain't got positive traction in the front, I know.
No. It's limited slip there, four-wheel drive. But I don't know. We're going to fool with it tomorrow. It's just another part and parcel of the process, you know. And my boy was like, I want to do all the work. And I said, fine. Keeps me from getting my hands dirty. You can do it all.
Absolutely. Sit along the sidelines and wave a flag or something. I don't know.
Well, first and foremost, I told him I'm not the go-getter. I get no tools, so you better bring your bag.
Mike, does that have lockout hubs?
No, Marty, it's got push-button four-wheel drive and no lockouts on the Chevy.
All right, I just wanted to verify it.
He can change that, you know.
Yeah, he could, but it's too convenient, man. Chevys make that, little push button. You ain't got to worry about getting out.
Well, it's got its pluses, you know. I changed one time.
Oh, you converted it over to lockouts?
Yeah, you can buy the hubs.
Absolutely. My boy's got a Ford, my son Joe. He's got a Ford with lockout hubs, and them damn hubs go bad all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a bad feature of it, man. Because that thing's rolling around constantly now, you know. It just causes it, even if you're not in four-wheel drive. Where he lives, he's got a gravel road, and it's constantly getting dust on it. It just wears out that bearing.
That's a bummer. Yeah, back in 77, I bought a brand new 3/4 ton Ford truck. It was the 3/4 ton, but they had already raised it and put the big wheels and tires on it. Man, that was a nice truck, but it couldn't pass a gas station.
I was going to say that. Yeah, that definitely a four-wheel drive like that will eat that gas.
Lot of fun, though. Boy, I had good times in that. I didn't have it very long.
Hey, Dave, I'm streaming this right now, if you don't know that.
Oh, I figured you was.
Now that gas prices are getting...
I've been listening to you.
You can have a gas hog and it don't matter no more.
Keep talking, 455 in there.
Yeah, I started this yesterday, 502. I'm not going to do it all the time, but I think what I'm going to do is when I go out of town, I might leave it up live as long as I got good weather going,
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anything. I mean, it's pretty neat. Guys get into that,
Yeah, it's just another feature of the operation of the radio, right?
This dog's bugging me. She wants something.
What'd you do, run out of treats in the radio room?
Oh, no, she's already had her treat. I get up in the morning and she gets a treat.
Really? Wow, good for her. She, you know what? That dog, it didn't do much but lay around with you. So, hell, that's a pretty cool dog you got.
Yeah, I move, she moves. That's something.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. My better half ain't very fond of animals, so I've lost out on the pleasures of having dogs and, animals in the house, and I miss it. That was a fun time in my life. I had a dog that I used to go run around town with, man, and I'd get with some friends and get in their car, and I'd say, "Go home, Turk," and damn dog would make it home. I didn't even have to, it wouldn't matter where I was. The dog knew right where to go.
That's pretty cool. I gotta leave the radio for a minute.
You've been yapping all morning, okay? It's time to share the...
Yeah, 502, I guess, or 500 must have jumped out.
Standing by listening.
Sandbagging.
I'm always jumping somewhere.
Yeah, you jumped right out into the radio is what you just did.
QDX, needle bender.
Yeah, I'm up in the receive. Come on.
By listening.
Man, dude, you got to check that out. I'm telling you what, that sounds pretty good right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have it opened. That's how I knew you were on. I opened it up and saw you were on here, and I turned the radio on to see if I can hear you. I could barely hear you, but I did hear you, but now I know why. You had the antenna turned.
Yeah, I was doing some DX in there earlier. I didn't log anything for say today, but that's going to be in the future, hopefully. I'm going to have a system. I've already got the logging programs, but I'm trying to get that incorporated with this here so you can see it too.
Check. We're just out here CQ and seeing if anybody had a copy. Roger.
I went back and listened to it through my computer, and my computer has the sound bar and stuff on it. So
anyway,
I was able to listen to it after we were done. Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Prescott, Arizona.
Yeah. Now you know, huh, Dave? That was the whole key of what I'm doing, so you can get the full effect of experience. Now, like you said, it's best to go back, later rather than trying to deal with it real time because of that delay. But it's definitely a cool feature there.
Rag chewing going on the frequency.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, to me, it sounds pretty hypocritical. Some people...
Yeah, I put in for my 24-hour wait, so we'll see what happens with mine, okay?
Yeah, when did you do that, Dave? And it's spot on, dude. I'm telling you, I put mine in, and 24 hours it opened up. Which program you going to run, OBS?
Frequency?
Yeah.
Right now, I was under the
OBS
impression...
already, but I haven't set it up. But I got about 4, I think it said 4 hours before the 24 hours was up.
Yeah, and it's right on the money. If you need any help doing that, Dave, I'll guide you through it. I'm running mine through Potato, and then I've got the OBS. So it's all networked together. So it's a little difficult. So if you need help, I'll help you.
Have a rag.
Yeah, I just kind of watch a couple of videos. Now, on your audio, I know it's your room audio. Are you grabbing it through Potato or for your your audio coming in? You can't grab the process side of the audio in Potato?
No, you can't. I've went through. You know what, Dave? I didn't watch no videos either. I basically tripped over this, but I do need to get with you so we can do that. No, you can't. Like you talked about yesterday, trying to use another audio interface or a separate sound card. That's basically what I'm doing without that extra sound card. What you're hearing is just my room audio. You can't do the processed audio because it is being taken away by this, by doing what I'm doing. So it's a little tricky there.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, well, I'll have to see if I can finagle something for you. There's a lot of videos on, changing it around. So there's probably a cheat code.
Yeah, there may be. Well, like I said, if you use the second mic, which is the other audio interface, I'd really have to change what I'm doing. I'd have to tag it to that, the OBS. I'm not prepared for that, but if you figure it out, help me out. But the OBS setup that I got, it is going through Potato. I got Microsoft OBS. I got 2 OBSs running through there.
I find it a lot more pleasant every day when you're properly medicated.
Yeah, if I can, I'll show you that on the screen. Hold on 1 second.
Going down,
Brian, 606.
Going down.
He likes to kill his wife. I guess pretty proud of it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, Dave. I just brought it over. If you look, it's duplicating itself. I'll bring it back as a smaller screen now.
This weekend, Roger.
Yeah, I see when it does that. People drag it over and it looks like an infinity mirror. It does.
You'd do that, Brian, wouldn't you? Go out there and tear Robert's antenna down. Sure you will, Brian.
You're allowed to talk right now, 606, but once we hit high noon, you'll be ostracized from the frequency. Just remember that, sir.
So embarrassed for killing your beautiful wife. You ought to be quite ashamed.
Yeah, and I ended up going to Canveris profile on the, when you said yesterday you didn't think it was crystal clear. That's 1920 by 1060, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Are you sure it's 1060 and not 1080?
Yeah, 1080. 1080, you're right.
Yeah, it's 1080p. I watched the video. They said if it starts to lag,
healthy, wealthy, and wise. 455,
change the
Arizona,
all kinds of
CQ.
With fiber optic, you should be fine. It shouldn't do a damn thing.
I'm just shooting skip out here, sir. I'm just shooting skip. I'm not sure what I'm doing incorrectly. Please let me know if I'm doing something that's not cohesive, Roger.
Yeah, you just, I'm keeping up my audio setup on Thetis. I'm keeping that page up so that I can hit it, because every once in a while you'll get overflows with it.
Yo, checking. CQ, 455, Prescott, Arizona, CQDX.
Might have to have about 5-6 monitors up in this bitch.
Yeah, no doubt. I just brought that screen over, the one that I'm talking about, and where I'm bringing my mouse down right now. Every once in a while, the overflows will get messed up. So I just click this, and it fixes it. So it ain't no big deal. I do that all the time anyway. But by doing this, every once in a while, you'll see a glitch, and you just got to flip that.
Is anybody CQing this afternoon, or are we starting the rag chew portion early because it's a weekend? You guys just need to keep me notified.
You're saying that on the screen it looks small?
Directly on the frequency.
No, I'm saying I'm wondering if it's doing overflows because of the computer's so small. You know what I mean? It ain't handling all the processing.
Remember, guys.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Well, what happens is a lot of times is if I'm moving things around on the screen, that's when it messes up. So I noticed that if I clear that overflow, it clears the screen. It's not glitchy.
Remember, guys, you guys are confusing an old pot smoker relatively easy. You need to explain things and talk clearly and slowly into the microphone. Thank you.
Yeah, Dave, you like that screen, don't you?
Say again?
You like the screen, don't you? The setup, the page I got.
CQDX 455. Arizona, broadcasting on this beautiful weekend. Saying, light them if you got them, gentlemen. Thank you.
All right, Dad, I'll be in here, man. Give me a holler when you're ready. Hey, Dave, did you know that some of them skins that were available out there have been hacked? So you better watch open them up there, Roger.
CQ. We don't start the rag chew portion of this frequency for about another hour and 15 minutes, which gives you ample amount of time to get yourselves properly medicated and have a subject or topic for discussion or two. Thank you for listening, and we always thank you for your participation. We're CQing out here on the CQ. And I apologize, gentlemen. I hear some of you people way out there in the distance. Can't quite make it out what it is you guys are trying to communicate. 455 Prescott, Arizona, CQDX.
Yeah, Dave, and I found out that it's about a 6-second delay. I watched the snowman walk, shoveling, and I counted it. It's about 6 seconds different.
Station 455, Station 455, Prescott, Arizona, CQDX. CQDX. Prescott, Arizona, CQing out there today. Anybody got a copy on this Mud Duck radio station? We were informed that we're the second weakest station in the entire nation, Roger. There you go. Looks like you've got something good to look forward to when she gets back to the home 20, man. Way to go, dude. Hey, that's what it's all about. Hey, woman, come on, let's get Roger. Talking to somebody as well, sir. I hope you're having a beautiful day out here. And don't forget to come if you got them, Roger. And I can't believe you're out here talking to your friend when you're supposed to be shooting skip. You guys have told me over and over and over again, this is not a RAG-2 frequency, this is a call frequency. Did you guys forget that? You guys used to give me so much crap saying this is a call frequency. You're not supposed to be doing this. And here you guys are doing the same exact thing. To me, that sounds like you guys are nothing more than a bunch of hypocritical radio operators. You know, you guys do your thing, but if someone else does it, you guys get upset about it. And that's just uncool, man. You know, we need to be equals out here. What's good for the goose should always be good for the gander. And this hypocrisy you guys got going on needs to stop. So remember, I think we should talk about the hypocrisy on the frequency when we reallocate and rededicate. That's a perfect subject, and I think something that's of interest. Thank you. Remember, guys, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm CQing out here, and there's people rag chewing. I'm appalled. I am shocked. I am flabbergasted that people are rag chewing on the call frequency at this time of the day. By golly, if I was doing that, they'd be giving me all sorts of BS. You know that. CQDX. CQ, station 455, Mile High City, Arizona. CQDX. I just try to follow rules, regulations, and protocols set forth. When you gentlemen tell me this is a CQ frequency, till 12 o'clock. By golly, it's a CQ frequency till 12 o'clock. Who am I to say any different, right? CQDX, Arizona Mud Duck Radio, CQDX contact. Sir, you can't be rag-chewing right now. We're supposed to be CQing. You know, you guys make up these rules, and then you should follow your own rules. At least the regulators follow their own rules. You guys don't seem to do that. What a bunch of hypocrites. CQDX. 455, Arizona, CQing. And I think according to what I was told by all the operators out here, right now we're all supposed to be CQing. We're not supposed to be rag chewing. So let's follow the rules and regulations that you gentlemen have set forth. Thank you. CQ contact. 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 455 Arizona, Prescott, top of the day. CQ. We got you there, CQ. Your CQ is making the trip. CQ, CQ, CQ. Oh, now I see why you guys CQ all the time. This is so much fun. I can understand now why you guys enjoy CQ as opposed to rag chewing. CQ contact, CQ contact. Anyway, guys, I was just being a little mischievous, showing you guys that CQ isn't as much fun as you guys make it out to be. It's a lot more enjoyable when you have conversation with your fellow human beings about current events, topics, and the like. 455 Prescott, Arizona, only CQing because you guys told me that's what we had to do out here. Otherwise, I'd just be rag chilling. But in the meantime, CQ, 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 contact. Nothing wrong at all, sir. I'm just following the rules and regulations that were stipulated to me. They said this is a CQ frequency, and I'm CQing. CQ, 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 contact. Nothing worse than coming to a CQ contact frequency, listening to a bunch of people rag chewing when they deliberately said this is a CQ contact frequency. Are you guys hypocrites, or are you guys just oh well, never mind. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend out there. We're getting closer and closer to next year, aren't we? Day after day.
Oh, gosh, so you're dead right.
Oh, I've been taking care of business over here. No, you wasn't pointing this way, probably.
CQ, CQ.
I know you're trying to get in Wyoming. You met somebody over there?
Station 455, Prescott, Arizona.
I say you met somebody over there. I'm just on the radio, Brian. He was out here a while ago.
Yeah, I
he's
can
home
definitely
taking care of
understand why that pirate radio and
something.
those regulator guys just want to have a rag chew. CQing isn't as much fun as you guys think it is.
I'll tell him you called for him, but he, in order to talk to me,
CQ contact, CQ
that's probably what the problem was. He's doing paperwork. He's sitting there by the radio, I'm sure. What am I doing? Exactly zero.
CQ contact, CQ contact. We're getting down to the last hour before we reallocate, rededicate into a rag chew frequency. And in my humble opinion, rag chewing is a lot more fun than CQ contact. Day after day radio.
I heard that. This afternoon, I ordered some air cans there, and I'm going to blow this thing out.
CQ contact, CQ contact. 455 Prescott, Arizona. CQ, CQ, CQ.
Roger that, Brian. Enjoy the day, brother, and hey, enjoy that DX. Try and get over that mumbler out there. He's just a bump in the road. We have to go around or, go over the top of him. Roger that, Brian. Have a great day, brother. Bye-bye.
CQ contact. Station 455, Prescott, Arizona. CQ.
We'll do that. Until next time.
Hey, we hear you there, Ontario, Canada. You're making a CQ contact to Arizona, no doubt about it. Top of the day from 455, Prescott, Arizona. Checker, check. And for that disgruntled radio operator, we didn't start early, sir. We're not rag chewing, we're CQing. There's a big difference. We'll start the rag chew at high noon like we always say we're going to, but right now we're CQing. Don't forget there is a distinguishable difference. CQ contact, 455 Prescott, Arizona.
I heard you out there,
CQing
Mike.
Day after day. Well, I don't want to be too presumptuous and jump right in there with the rag chew portion of the frequency. There's always people out there telling me they love CQing all the time, so I don't want to make anybody unhappy, you know. Well, no, I think I'm entitled to CQ. I think everyone's entitled to CQ. I think everybody's entitled to rag chew, you know. We're all entitled to certain entitlements, so I don't see what the discrepancy is, do you? Well, I was doing what I was told to do. I came out here with my cup of coffee, got a couple of knuckleheads just carrying on a conversation like it's a private telephone line, and I was told you're not supposed to do that out here. I was told you're just supposed to CQ. So, of course, me being a diligent, kind radio
Ever seen a
operator,
one-legged man trying to get on a toilet?
and I was CQing. Now you're telling me I'm doing
Oh,
something
it's hilarious.
wrong again. Apparently, I just cannot please you guys. And I recommend, sir, that you change your radio. You're off frequency, and it's hard to understand you. I always find it a little bit comical when people are trying to tell me something, and they can't even get their own radio station on frequency, but that's okay. Anyway, like I said, I'm only doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is CQ, and I shouldn't even be rag chewing with you, sir. 455, Prescott, Arizona, CQDX. You know, I'm not sure what we're doing. I thought we were CQing, then I was told we're not, then I was told we are. So there's a lot of people that are confused out there, and this back and forth is just confusing the heck out of me and the regulators. You guys have to decide, do you want to have an early rag chew on the weekends, or do you guys want to CQ on the weekends? The choice is yours. You guys just let us know. Are we saying CQDX, or are we talking about gas prices dropping down, marijuana being reclassified, and all the beautiful things happening in paradise? You guys let us know what you want to do, and we will do accordingly. Thank you. And yes, I have a bunch of mics in my pocket, so there's a whole group of us here monitoring. I realize you're trying to be smart and funny, but that's old, dude. You know, try to come up with something new. Try to come up with something on your own, and quit plagiarizing everybody. 455, CQDX. No, sir, I think we're right now still in the CQ portion of this frequency. We don't get rededicated for the rag chew horticultural portion till 12 to 1700. so I don't want to step on anybody's toes and jump the gun out there. I have patience. Patience is a virtue, you know.
You mean he throws out that kind of signal?
CQ, station 455, Arizona, CQDX.
Something he has no idea what he's talking about.
It sure is a lot of fun, CQ, and I tell you what, man. CQ, contact. Prescott, Arizona, the Mile High City, also home of the oldest rodeo on the planet. CQDX. Well, by golly, sir, thank you for asking. You're about the same on this end, nice and loud and proud. Weather is beautiful, no wind to speak of. Humidity is around 10%. Temperature is 62 degrees.
I hate the wind.
Joe. Well, you know, we used to live in Youngstown, Ohio, and they kept telling us those are the Great Lake effects we were feeling all the time. So those Great Lakes can definitely affect your feeling. Well, by golly,
And if you
we
talk
got
to that
plenty of
clown
room.
down in Prescott,
And
you
now
know
that
better than
Donald
he
Trump
is.
is doing that housing situation, I think they're going to kind of keep the prices low, so you should be able to make it. That's how it was for me when I went to Ohio. You know, I moved there from Florida. The first couple of years were kind of cool and fun. I bought a beater mobile for $100 because of all the salt in the roads, and had a good time with it. But then I realized this is ridiculous. Every weekend it rains, every graduation, every wedding it was raining. So, no, I moved to better climate. You know, life is too short to be miserable. It always strikes me as odd as white people live where they live, you know. Everyone tells me, oh, my family lives there. Well, get your family to move, you know. It doesn't make any sense, especially if you live where the hurricanes are all the time, or you live in Tornado Alley all the time, or earthquake situations. It just doesn't make any sense. Or why would anybody live in Truckee, California, for example? Just doesn't add up. Nobody lives on the North and South Pole either, except for scientists. So you gotta look at things logically. Don't live where it's not coming. Your pay grade, well, your pay grade is only limited by your imagination. I've been a tradesman my whole life, self-employed, and people are always looking for a good tradesman, you know, somebody that can put down marble without any kind of exhibit. And if you can achieve that, people are actually waiting for your services, and you can call your own price. So it's just really limited to your imagination. can still get in trouble with it. So there isn't that big of a difference. It's just a reclassification, and we're talking about people that have to do hard time, might get a little less time. But as far as the average Joe Schmo, I don't think they will even notice any difference in the reclassification.
I just wondering when you was going to get on. I've been here and on the commode.
Dude, they should have been doing research on marijuana since
It was funny, I'll tell you that.
Misclassified it to begin with. So to call me the dipshit, you should have called
One-legged man trying to get on a toilet? Yeah, that's pretty funny.
The government does a lot of mistakes, and to say pirate radio's doing them, sir, you misspeak all the time. It's the government that's the dipshit, not pirate radio. I rest my case. Thank you very much.
You don't know the half of it.
It's not going to be any difference at all because if the government was smart, if the government actually had some kind of intelligence when it comes to drug usage, they would basically research people that have been smoking marijuana for their whole life.
I get that error today, Dan. I'll blow this amp out and turn it back on, see what happens.
Somebody that's got 40, 50 years of continuous THC consumption under their belt, those are the people that they should be calling for. There should be ads all over TV. Chronic marijuana smokers, we're looking for them. We want to do a study. We want to do a survey, but no, they're just going to do a bunch of blah and a bunch of talking.
I have no idea what he says or what he's talking about, so I can't make an opinion.
And I'm glad you guys are stopping that stupid, ridiculous CQ. I mean, my God, whoever thought up of that must have been a ham operator.
Oh, there's the Roberts song.
Anyway, I'm glad you guys are out here this weekend. I hope everyone's got a nice bus to break up there and consume for the rag chew portion of the frequency. Yeah, I always have a lot better of a rag chew when you've got a nice little buzz going. Remember that, gentlemen. 455, your friendly neighborhood pirate radio operator. Don't forget to light them if you got them. Thanks for listening.
Well, I'll be humming that tune the rest of the day. Somebody's playing Robert.
For honest research. That'd be kind of cool, getting some extra side money there for research. But hey, the government doesn't think.
Catchy little tune.
They work harder. 455 Pilot Radio, Prescott, Arizona. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Anyway, guys, I think we're talking about the reclassification of marijuana. Somebody said it was so they could do studies on it. They could have done studies on it if they
Pimp
legalized
down.
it. So I don't understand his theory besides, they did it free so they could do studies on it. If you wanted to study it and study it the right way, you would have legalized it. 455 Pirate Radio Prescott.
Not this time. I was pretty careful.
Glad you guys are all out there thinking. No, that's the important part. 455 Pirate Radio. The frequency has been reclassified.
But it has happened.
We're no longer CQing. Now we're just discussing current events, topics, and subjects. Thank you for your participation.
Oh, boy.
Remember, guys, you do not have to listen to any
It's tough
regulator.
getting old, Dan.
You can do stuff around the house, do some last-minute Christmas shopping, wrap up some presents, make sure you water your Christmas tree.
Is
There's
that
a
what I got
multitude of things you could
to
be
look
doing
forward
except
to?
listening to Pirate Radio and the regulators.
And put me in a home.
pirate radio and the
Just send my radio
almost
with
sounds
me.
like an old school rock and roll band, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't operate me. I operate the radio. When I get tired of it, I turn it off. I got lots of other hobbies to keep me busy.
Creepy Goat has been ostracized.
Dan, he's probably the one that's playing Robert.
Notify him for the regulators. He is no longer welcome on this frequency to broadcast. Thank you.
Not now.
You do not hear any music out here, sir. It's totally quiet. It's a nice, quiet frequency, except for your nasty mouth, of course. I always wonder why you guys can't express yourselves without being rude and crude. I just don't understand that, but oh well, that's me. Just thinking out loud on the radio day after day.
That's one thing you learn, Dan, as you get older, never trust your partner.
And talking like an adult. They like causing chaos.
No, I don't hear it.
Pirate Radio Prescott. We'll be back at high noon, gentlemen. In the meantime, you have plenty of time to come up with a decent topic or subject for discussion, and you also have ample opportunity to get yourselves properly.
Heard that. Did it take to write that song? You know, next time I have to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna take my phone with me and film it. I'm gonna put it on Facebook.
Creepy, Dan.
We need more humor on this frequency, Dan. We need more humor. I hear you out there. I'll change it. You're gonna have to train that boy. You're not hearing what I'm hearing. He's talking about a harmonic player. No, I don't hear it. Sounds more like Bill Clinton to me.
Creepy Dan.
Yeah, or get under the table.
What did I come back to?
Have you seen him lately? He looks like saddlebags with holes carved in them. Bill Clinton. So that's what I was going to say. You can't blame it all on him. Look what he's married to.
Creepy Dan.
Well, you know they haven't lived together for years, and she's got a girlfriend. I won't talk about that, Dan. That brings tears to
sounds
mind.
like my ex-wife.
Yeah, they got pictures of him.
Was she your ex-wife too?
In a blue dress.
Show him how to play a harmonica, Dan. Probably sounds like your car buddy there. Bad Chad. I don't know, and I don't care. Old Chopper, he likes to chop them up. You know where he gets his money, don't you? He gets it on YouTube. Guys like you watching him. Like a little chimpanzee, you know, walking around with his arms out, spread out.
Comedy hour in Canada is whenever Donald Trump is giving a speech. Funnier shit, you know. Oh, this is the greatest economy, the greatest country in the world, and blah, blah, blah. Poor bastard. Meanwhile, everyone around the world is laughing at America.
Christmas music there. talking about that rap? Oh, he's at home doing paperwork. He's supposed to be at work.
That's right. Don't worry about it. Over here making the big bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Why, do I not sound like me?
Oh, it sounds like you're holding your nose.
My nose is
Sounds great.
I got the COVID.
I get moments of vision.
Could be. Sleeping too close to the crack.
I was going to say that, but I'm a nicer man than that.
Yeah, whatever. I heard you talking shit.
I love your dad's one-liners.
Years back, yeah, I was probably pretty mean. Didn't have too many friends, I'll tell you that.
You still got any?
Don't you just love the smell of deportations early in the day?
You're going to find as you go through life, there's very few friends
Head 'em
and
up
a lot of
and
acquaintances.
move them out.
He must have the stereo on, because every time he keys up, it rumbles over here.
I'm listening to Christmas carols, you know? Trying to get in the spirit, you know?
Well, drop a couple $100 my way and feel, just ecstatic about Christmas.
You got more money than me. I got your present sitting here.
I don't know. You keep it for yourself.
Almost opened it up. That's not going to stop until the day they put me in the ground.
He ain't got nothing I need. His money ain't gonna make me or break me, Dan. It doesn't change the way I live. He knows me. I don't spend money. If I do, it's usually on something we bought together. He needs a new 61 Bel Air bubble top. No, 62 Bel Air bubble top, excuse me.
Good morning. I-44. Have a great day. And a good Christmas coming up.
Make sure to deport Robert. He was born in Germany. He's no good to society. He's just a draw on society, so get rid of him.
That's a wonderful number. That's wonderful. And God bless Trump. And God bless us Americans.
The tall ones, man. This old man, he's singing one of his crappy songs. Anyway, he's in my ear.
God bless Trump.
38, they'll really appreciate it there. Yeah. And that's what he's doing. He's an old man trying to sing a song he's made up. Yeah, he's back on the East Coast somewhere back there.
He's back there where he needs to be.
And I'm going to have to go out there and fire that 32 up and make sure it still runs.
Well, it probably runs better than the yellow one.
Oh, I know it runs better than the yellow one. You know, I don't even have that foot brace on yet. I've been stumbling around on it. Junior doesn't like him any more than I do.
Who don't I like? Bad Chad?
Bad Chad. He's a hacker.
Leo.
Gotta tell you, that 710 Yezu, boy, it sounds great. Roger that. Sounds good, though. Boy, sounds good. I got a 710 also.
I turned the antenna back around to you. It's silent and mess up.
What car are you taking to Mesquite?
I have no idea. I'd like to get the black one running again. Just got to put a fuel pump in it. And I don't even know if it'll work then because that carburetor's been sitting kind of like the yellow one, you know, with old gas in it.
We probably got enough braided hose and fittings to, get around that regular fuel pump you got on the side of the motor.
I think I'm just going to put the regular one back in it for now. It's quick and simple instead of trying to run wires and shit.
Well, they sell them right down here on the corner. You could have had that done a long time ago.
You could be a number 2.
I just spent $6,000.
Well, I spend that
at least
almost
you'd feel better.
monthly.
Yeah. Well, you ain't got monthly bills. No, I got.
Well, he's full of shit as it is, so.
I'm waiting for Christian to let me know what he's going to charge me.
I hear he's pretty good. I'm going to get him to paint my house.
Well, you're in 2
bucks to do the trim on my house, all the way around, top and bottom. But I gave him $900.
I don't mind tipping people if I'm satisfied, you know?
Well, there was 3 of them here, and they knocked it out in one day, so.
Can't hardly beat that with a stick.
Yeah, and then I also got fined $100.
I was hoping you'd sell that place, son. I really was.
Whether you're homosexual or not, just by talking to you. Not a wonderful thing.
What am I going to sell and move into? I would be at a smaller place with the same price. I wouldn't get any money out of it.
Yeah, but you'd get somewhere where you didn't have to worry about them fines and all that.
And don't
crap.
forget,
You
he's
don't
full
need a
of
great big
shit.
house anyway.
No, but it's still going to be, you know.
Well, even if you think you know,
to
it's
get out of an
still kind of
HOA
a
to get into
50-50.
something that doesn't have anything, you're
Out
going to
of
get
shock,
into a
you know.
shitty neighborhood, or you're going to get into something that has more property or whatever, and then it's more expensive.
Well, look at the money you got, and with the money you could have
Like
got
I'd say, most homosexuals in America are Republican.
I need a small house and a big garage.
That's right. Now you're catching on. Dan, I'm ugly.
Your words even smell like shit. You need to get that operation. You're oozing with stench.
Yeah, that's all he wants to talk about is poo-poo and caca. Oh, my. Well, I've been better. I was a lot better looking when I was 9 pounds.
Your words, Calvin, are oozing with stench.
Well, I was born in January, so, I was pretty hairy right from the start. Whoa.
Man, I turned this antenna.
Much like our finance minister, John Chrétien, back in the day. Our deficit was supposed to be, say, $44 million, and then it turned out to be $88 million. So they were questioning.
Oh, boy, that's all I need is somebody knocking on my door.
Monetary Minister, Jean Chrétien.
I did.
You told us it was supposed to be a ceiling. And, so he says, well, it was supposed to be a floor, but it could also be a ceiling.
Not number 3.
Yeah, I think Canada, the Westerners in Canada, they may not understand me not so very much. Well, yeah, but I got friends in Ontario. I'll tell you, they love me. Yeah, well,
that's one thing. That's a plus on the radio. You can't smell it.
And the Blue Jays, but you know, the Blue Jays, they had a couple of bad innings there against the Dodgers, and I guess the Dodgers won. But oh well, Canada's always about next year.
I like this song.
Remember, you guys are in 2 division. I'm in 9 division, way up there.
That's exactly what it is. I got the album in there. It's pretty hot.
Well, that's Kenny from Texas. He's a really nice feller. Hey, the Orange Man will find me right after he has a good shit, okay? Because he's carrying around...
And they like it here.
You guys remember John Wayne? He died of a thing called compaction. He had 66 pounds of compacted shit in his arse from eating red meat.
Hey, bro, you still out there?
And potatoes and no green vegetables.
I guess you're not going to put the lights up this year, huh?
There's your first instance.
Oh, no, they would have been
Now, the
done
second
by
instance will be Donald Trump. He's dying of compaction, Alzheimer's,
When you gonna
dementia.
like that?
He's got a lot of problems, that poor little fella.
She's seen videos.
I predict this is the number 3 repeaters prediction for 2026.
Hey, the mailman's here.
By
He'll just all of a sudden wake up dead.
Yeah.
Because he's fucked. He's carrying about 60 pounds of compacted shit in his lower bowels. You might have heard the term obese. He's long past obese, okay?
Dave, when did you say you were going to get the update for the OBS?
You mean for the key? It said like 3.5 hours.
That's because Calvin is...
Okay, 3.5 hours. Cool. I ain't got nothing going on today, so maybe later on when you get that, we'll talk it out there, Roger.
Can't man up.
Yeah, I already downloaded OBS and stuff, and it's showing that the audio's going through it, the mic's going through it. It has both going, so I just don't have a video worth I have to wait for the key code to link it.
Yeah, you'll have to do that, and you'll have to get to Potato as well.
Did you ever pay for Potato?
Nah, I thought about doing it this morning, but I never did yet. $35.
Yeah. It used to be just whatever you wanted to donate, but now, yeah, it's $35.
Yeah, I might as well go ahead and do that. Next time I shut it down, I'll pay for it there, Roger.
Yeah, it's kind of, well, it's nice, man. When I turn my radio on, I ain't got to wait an hour. I click it, it opens up right away.
Yeah, I noticed that, man. Mine's up to 178 now.
Yeah, it's started getting up there, it was like 180 something, and it said I was a frequent user.
Ah, yeah. Mine's saying the same thing, so it's probably high time I just do it and get it over with. Hey, didn't you tell me yesterday you wasn't going to do this? Look at you sliding in there, huh?
I can turn it on and I can monitor my own house while I'm on the road.
Yeah, man. That's my game. You know, it ain't too much. There ain't too much work here, but you'll have to use, on Potato, you'll have to use the virtual number 3 to do this. It's the only way it'll allow you to have it all together. It's BAIO3 is the one you're going to have to use.
Calvin, your problem is you need to man up, and you can't muster that. You can't man up. That's your problem. That too, and you're full of shit.
Did you see how that noise level just came in there?
I don't have yours open.
Oh, okay. All right, man. I'll stand by. I just thought maybe you would see what I was talking about there when it sounds like a fan coming on there and it brings the noise level up.
You know, that's an upbringing. His daddy should have smacked him on the back of the head once or twice. Boy, man up.
I brought her back around to you, Mike. Am I a little louder?
Oh, yeah, a whole lot better. You did fade out there, Roger.
Yeah. I was pointed toward the old man, so I had the back of the antenna towards you.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I would think you'd be able to talk to your dad better just facing my direction.
Yeah, no, the back of this antenna shuts her down. It just doesn't, whatever. And he's not running anything. He's just on the radio. He's probably doing like 40, 50 watts. That's it.
Wow, no kidding. As good as he sounds, too, boy. He's getting her done.
I just have to fire back at him. Calvin, you wuss! Man up!
Old Daryl's on his way over.
Is that Daryl and his other brother Daryl coming?
Yeah, that's it.
He ain't gonna get a big snow with no air cans, that's for damn sure.
Hey, I heard him talking about that. What's he got to blow? What's he got to blow with them air cans?
He thinks he's gonna blow out that amplifier. That ain't gonna do shit. He needs to bring the air compressor. He's got a little pancake air compressor out there and a hose and a damn blow some air through it if he's gonna try to blow the dust out of it.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, air ain't gonna do that.
Trying to get that air compressor in the house.
Well, a can of air, I can tell you right now, is a waste of time. It ain't gonna get in there.
But that's what I got to do, Dan.
Hey, Dave, I got to wait till the first of the year. I'll talk to him over there. and he said he's going to buy new parts. He's going to make it brand new, is what he told me.
Well, I'll be having funds by the time you're ready to sell the next one.
I hear you. Well, he called me probably about 2 weeks ago. We chatted. He said, I'll call you tomorrow. And he waited till Wednesday and said, Mike, I can't come up with the parts. And then he gave me a layout and said, this, and this. I'll put them all in. And for you waiting so long, I'll cut you a break. And I said, cool, do your thing.
You couldn't go to the store and buy a potato?
75 Oregon.
Nah. I don't know. He's got some guy he knows has got them parts remanufactured, so he's going to put them in.
At 52? Well, bro, I guess I won't see you at Christmas, huh?
I don't know. Maybe afterwards, in the evening. As far as I know.
Better radio would be the Yaesu 710 Field.
They're gonna hang out there as long as they can possibly hang out.
No, they won't. We got to work the next day.
That ain't so.
But Denise said, I don't know, she invited Wendy to your house for dinner over there. I don't know. Wendy says she hasn't heard a word back from Denise, so I don't know if Denise is still planning dinner at your house.
You got the field radio?
Over here.
Okay, because she ain't said anything to Wendy, so she asked me, and I said, my sister's kind of weird.
I graduated from the ICOM and Kenwood, stuff like that. And boy, I'm happy with the Yaesu. Yeah, I mean, I went through the Heathkits, ICOMs, Kenwoods. Now I'm trying out this. I got this last year for $1,000, brand new, factory. Even had the modifications done. It's a Yaesu 710 Field. Roger that, 710 Yaesu. Yeah, Merry Christmas right back to you. Yeah, I've had it a year now for $1,000 out the door. Damn good radio. A lot of radio, too. Yeah, them strikers are good. I had one. Yep, they're good too.
Just tell them you got $1,000 each.
I know.
What's that, Dan?
And it takes a moment or two to catch the drift on a Yaesu.
Talking to somebody else out
It's kind
there.
of different, but it's the same.
I
but
guess
it's
he
kind of
is.
different. So you got to read the book, that's for sure. I know. I forced myself.